What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Disney Plus new movie, Secret Society of Second-Born Royals. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Disney Plus for granting me the screener to this new film. I also recently had the opportunity to interview this film's director, Anna Mastro. So come check out my entire video interview with Anna Mastro right here, only on Rama Screen YouTube channel. In a span of just these past couple of months alone, you've got a movie where consuming a pill would give you superpowers for only just 5 minutes. And then you've got a German film about an economically struggling wife/mother who just discovered that she had superpowers all along. And now this, a movie in which only the second-born royals can do extraordinary things. Let's face it, this genre has become so saturated that the writers have to put their own little spin, however way they could, on what has been done and redone out there over and over again. So I don't blame the writers of Secret Society of Second-Born Royals for coming up with this particular concept, because then you can also categorize it as an underdog movie. And cheer up, will ya? It's a Disney feature. You don't have to overanalyze it or take it too seriously. Secret Society of Second-Born Royals may at times be a bit cheesy, but it does have its charms, and isn't that the whole damn point? Written by Alex Litvak and Andrew Green, based on original story by Litvak, Green, and Austin Weinsberg, and directed by Anna Mastro, Secret Society of Second-Born Royals is about Sam, played by Peyton Elizabeth Lee, a rebellious teenage royal second in line to the throne of the Kingdom of Illyria. Sam constantly questions what it means to be royal and wants to create her own legacy. Unlike Sam's picture-perfect older sister Eleanor, who will become the next queen, Sam would rather rock out with her bandmate and best friend Mike, either at a protest or a nightclub. Fed up with her daughter's misbehavior, Queen Catherine, played by Elodie Young, sends Sam to a summer boarding school where she and 4 other second-born royals, Tuma, Roxana, January, and Mateo, discover that they actually have unique superhuman abilities, and they realize that they're actually joining a long-standing tradition of covertly keeping the peace. With a new sense of purpose and a little help from their instructor, James, played by Skylar Astin, Sam and her fellow royal recruits must harness their newfound powers and work together as a team in order to save the world. If the lead star of this film looks familiar, it's because you saw her on Disney Channel's Andy Mack series. Peyton Elizabeth Lee has not graduated yet to becoming just like those other now former Disney Channel stars. But hey, baby steps, right? For the time being, she's comfortable continuing to swim in a familiar pond, and that is a-okay. As the character Sam in Secret Society of Second-Born Royals, wow, that is a mouthful of a title. But anyway, as Sam, Peyton stretches her action muscles, kicking and punching and doing all the stuff required in a superhero movie. I'm not sure if I'd say she passes with flying colors, but she sure does show potential, and so do her co-stars, each of whom brings their style and quirky personalities to the table. I'm not gonna tell you what their superhuman abilities are. You'll find those out when you watch the movie. But let's just say that even though their powers are nothing that you haven't seen before, it's the characters that make their powers interesting. As far as the story goes, it's very formulaic. It's a cocktail mix of a few things, actually. There's a little bit of Sky High vibe to it. Remember that one? And there's a little bit of Avengers as well. And there's a little bit of X-Men, given the trainer Skylar Astin's character James is a Professor X type minus the wheelchair. The movie's overall tone is very light. Some of the training sequences are pretty fun, but the whole unraveling is shaky at best. For most of the part, they kinda play it safe. And the climactic scene at the end against the big bad villain could be more well orchestrated. There's a lot about this film that unfortunately are just uninspired. But hey, I don't want to be too harsh on it. I mean, it's a Disney movie after all, so it knows exactly who it caters to, and sophistication is not part of its objective. For what it's worth, Peyton Elizabeth Lee carries the movie just fine, and the themes about second-born folks stepping up to the plate and embracing their calling will score a few points with audiences.